The road to die.
A courtroom confrontation not enough for one Grand Island family. Months after the man who hit Dana Papage and then sped off was sentenced to jail time, the 54-year-old mother and grandmother is still learning to live her life again. Good evening. June will mark 1 year from the fateful day Papage was hit and left clinging to life.
After being hospitalized, Papage had to first come out of a coma before beginning a grueling rehab process as she learned to walk and talk once again. Now, that process continues to this day, but Papage has come a long way.
Tonight, only on 7, reporter Hannah Buehler sits down with Dana and her husband, taking us inside her road to recovery and bringing us a heartfelt message from Dana about what she's learned from this all.
Every day I wake up depressed because I think that I dreamt this whole thing, and it wasn't a dream. It really happened.
At the age of 54, Dana Papage is learning to live her life all over again.
I'm really lucky because I'm getting through it.
Papage doesn't walk the road to recovery alone. Hand in hand, her husband Don is by her side.
We're working real hard. Dana's been getting better. I mean, we live it every day, so that's one thing. But when I look back at 2 months ago and see where she's come in 2 months, and then especially if I look back to 6 or 8 months ago and so on, it's incredible.
How about the month? We went over this a lot yesterday.
February.
It's a month that we celebrate Thanksgiving. What month is that?
Isn't it February?
Nope.
Incredible is an understatement. We last saw Dana in this video obtained by 7 Eyewitness News months after the hit and run that almost killed her, struggling to remember months, names, and dates. Doctors tell Dana's family the blow to her head was 20 to 30 times as strong as a career-ending blow a football player or boxer would take.
If you ask me certain things, I would forget. Like, I forgot that my mother died. And she died like 5 years ago. I asked everybody, how come Mom hasn't called me? And they said, well, Mom is gone. And she's been gone for 4 years. And I'm like, what?
Dana works with doctors 2 to 3 times a week. One of the biggest hurdles for her, eyesight. She has optical nerve damage and can hardly see.
It hit me on the right side, so it's my right eye, and my right hand and leg are like my right hand was like this for the first few months. I couldn't even move it down.
It's that right hand and leg Dana's had to train to do everyday tasks like tie her shoes. Her biggest passion, expression through art, hasn't been lost.
Everything I do is a little work to do it. I mean, people are amazed that I can even write or draw because I love to draw. I personally don't think my drawings have come out that good, but people have thought that they are, that they're beautiful. Blue?
That's what we eat for breakfast all the time.
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Tomato? Tomato?
Tomato, yep. The amount of stuff she's had to learn and keep learning is, you know, just astronomical.
It may take her extra time, but it's time spent with her family. It's that time they feared they'd never have again.
It's great to have Dana, her personalities here. And, you know, that's the most important thing.
They're wonderful to me. My husband and children are very good. So I'm really lucky that I have them.
And with every step toward recovery, Dana has this message for those who have followed her journey.
Well, I look forward to people knowing that someone is walking funny or talking funny because maybe there's something wrong with them. Because that's what happened to me. Don't judge. If you didn't live their life, don't judge.
In February, Edward Keebler III was sentenced to 1 to 3 years behind bars. Don Papage tells me he's eligible for parole coming up in October. Meanwhile, the Papage family has several pending lawsuits against Erie County and the Keeblers. Hannah Buehler, 7 Eyewitness News.
It is absolutely amazing to see the amount of progress that she has made. You got to think that that is a total testament to her character.
No question. And of course, we wish Dana and her family all the best. All right, switching gears now to Blaisdell tonight, where a serious pothole problem on one street has resulted in the cancellation of the Village Memorial Day Parade. We're talking about right here on Lake Avenue. All new at 11, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Slauson talking with the village mayor and catching some positive progress for this pothole-ridden street.
Lake Avenue in Blaisdell has been in rough shape.
Well, the conditions at this point are pretty deplorable.
If I don't have to absolutely take this road, I'm going to take a different way.
It's led to dangerous driving conditions.
Cars literally have to stop and let others go through because they don't want to drive through the potholes.
And it's affecting more than just cars.
I didn't want to have somebody playing an instrument, walking, and falling into a hole.
They're so bad, the village has decided to cancel the upcoming Memorial Day Parade.
Upsetting to see that you have to cancel like an activity that brings the community together.
No parade meant some unhappy neighbors, which made repairing Lake Avenue a priority.
This road over the last 24 hours has gotten more attention than it's had in a long time.
And this morning, big progress.
It looks a lot better than what it did yesterday.
Crews were seen patching every pothole along Lake Avenue, a positive sign for neighbors.
It's good to see that they're at least starting to make some progress on it.
These fixes are just the beginning. Next year, the entire road will be redone.
Not expecting this at all. This is crazy.
It's progress for the street, but coming just a little too late for the parade.
Logistically, it would have been kind of tough to get everybody back.
So for 2018, a fixed road and no parade, which leaves a little hope for next year.
Next year's parade will be better. If not, we'll just do the same thing. We'll have a service at the library.
In Blaisdell, Jeff Slauson, 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, good evening, everybody. 11:08. Let's check on the forecast for you here. We're going up to Skywatch 7 to see if we see any raindrops on the screen. Not just yet in downtown, but it is on the way in. Still rather mild outside, 65 the current temperature. Let's go to 7 Super Doppler. We've seen it inch its way in. Portions of the southern tier getting wet, but nothing heavy just yet. But the pedigree of the storm is certainly one that has produced a lot of electricity, a lot of lightning back over Ohio. That's the source region for what is going to hit us later tonight and into early tomorrow. Looks like Ohio and Pennsylvania takes the hardest hit. We will find some showers and thunderstorms. You're going to want the umbrella first thing in the morning, but I'm telling you, the 7-day forecast is nothing but sunshine as we approach the holiday weekend. I'll show you it all and time out the rain for you minute by minute straight ahead.
All right, thank you, Andy. Well, 7 Eyewitness News proud to roll out our brand new Hiring 716 initiative tonight.
Yeah, our goal here is to spread the word about employment opportunities while also shedding light on the struggles people seeking employment are facing. As part of our kickoff, Jeff and I spent the afternoon at the Delavan Grider Community Center, where more than 70 people came out and learned about the upcoming Northland Workforce Training Center.
The multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art training facility set to open on Buffalo's east side in August. Now, the center promising to equip the next generation with the skills needed to succeed in advanced manufacturing. And that's welcome news to those we spoke with tonight, like 40-year-old mother of 4, Tina Mayfield.
Being on the east side of Buffalo, it is kind of hard. Depending on your background and where you grew up, it is kind of hard. You don't have that kind of, that parental push and some things like that. But with the Northland training facilities, it enables you to get that kind of help.
Info sessions have been happening for weeks as the center tries to get 150 people enrolled in 1 to 2 year training programs that all begin this fall.
As part of Hiring 716, we're bringing you a powerful career tool right at your fingertips with hiring716.com. You'll find open positions, tips for writing a great resume, how to dress for success, and surefire ways to win that call and nail the interview. All of this coming from career experts right here in Western New York. Again, that's all at hiring716.com.
Well, some great news today on the job front from General Motors. More than 600 jobs at the Tonawanda GM plant are staying put. That's because the engines that power the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverados are being made right here in Western New York. GM says these will be the most advanced gasoline V8 engines ever manufactured in the company's history.
Next on 7 Eyewitness News at 11, want some one-on-one time with the Bills great?
It's a cool concept that they came up with.
How you can get Fred Jackson to make a cameo in your life.
Plus, why Lockport could soon be a national model for school security.
But first, suing your grown son to boot him from the house? It may sound like a sitcom plot, but this legal battle is playing out not far from Buffalo. You're watching 7 Eyewitness News at 11.